Good morning, y'all. So the previous post said, take a day, even if your sub plan's trash. I believe in personal health days. I believe in me days. I believe in mental health days. Sadly, this is the first year that came back. I don't want to say bite me in the butt, but there is a hint of regret because, for those who don't know, I am a teacher. Been a teacher almost 20 years. This is my 20th year, and back in 2019, I was in the hospital for almost a month. Took all my sick days out. Okay. And then from there, it was like I was constantly rebuilding because they give you another 6 every year. But when you have to go see a neurologist, a rheumatologist, a pulmonologist, and your eye doctor at least twice a year, my rheumatologist I had to see almost 4 times a year. Their appointments are not always during the times where you can go after school or before school. You don't have any appointments. And then you get sick on top of that. It's a lot. So every year I build up new days. So this was the first year I'm like, yes, because my diagnosis has been reversed, as in the sense 2023, we found out there were no lesions on my brain. So my rheumatologist, I didn't have to see my eye doctor as much. I've been stopped. My neurologist only could see them every 2 years, but they said with the lesions you don't have to come. My rheumatologist was like, you stop taking the medication, so you don't need to come. So I'm thinking, okay, I have more days. So I want to say it was like 2 days I know for sure I took just because one, it was a conference at my church. The other one, it was like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So then, back in January, I want to say, maybe February, I don't remember, upper respiratory infection. Then found out I had COVID and the flu. That's almost 2 weeks. So for 2.75 or 2.5 days, I didn't get paid. That shouldn't happen with teachers. We should not run out of sick days. I was talking to a sister cousin of mine. They have no sick day bank. When you're out, you're out. That's how it should be with teachers. Not saying, now I believe if you take advantage of the system, there should be some reprimand. And that's what I was told by a former educator. We used to have more sick days, but people would abuse it. So that's why they limited us. Another thing someone brought up to me, another education brought up, the fact that we're mostly women. But you forget we're women. Some of us are women who have children. So if my child is sick, a young child, I need to stay home. But to be in this place right here where you have enough sick days, you can take off whenever. I know when I first started teaching, that was definitely the case. Like, matter of fact, when I knew I was leaving that school district and transitioning down to my hometown, I just took off days because. Is that professional? I don't care. But I knew I couldn't take the sick days with me and they weren't going to cash them out. So, I mean, and we didn't have subs in Charlotte Mac. We dispersed kids. Kids were dispersed to different classrooms. So, I mean, but y'all, that if y'all really value us, if you really value teachers, that's the problem, and that's evident. Y'all don't. The fact that we got to fight for sick days, like my son's graduation is coming up, I won't get paid that day. Okay, and that's why I'm gonna make a decision that technically, yeah, it won't matter anyway, and you'll find out why later on. But yeah, that shouldn't be. We shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to sacrifice. We should be allowed. If we're tired, just to be at home. Now, should that be every Friday? No, but we should be allowed that time.